From left to right, we have pitcher Noah Takic, head coach Landon Powell, and shortstop Corey Bivens. And Coach Powell, opening statement.
Long day on the ball field, hot. Pretty impressive ball games for both teams. I think both teams played well today. I think both teams deserve to win both games. So Lenore Ryan deserved to win the first game, and we played well and deserved to win the second one. Proud of our guys and their resilience, how they came back and back against the wall elimination game, and they didn't back down. They weren't scared. They showed up and competed early, and then we got an amazing pitching performance from Noah, who's been really clutch down the stretch and the whole season, but especially late in the season, he's really stepped up and thrown some extra innings and been pretty lights out. So I'll say this: it's kind of cool sitting between these two guys, Corey, our shortstop, and Noah. These guys played Little League baseball all the way growing up together. They've been on the same team since they were 7 years old. And so it's kind of cool that they are here in an NCAA regional, and they are, both had tremendous games and helped us win. So that's kind of a cool story, I think.
Corey, talk about today. You went 4 for 8, batting 500 today. Just talk about what you saw on the plate.
I've seen the ball really well today. So my job in my hole, I just try to put the lineup over, get Gary up, and let our guys go to work. So just try to stay as consistent as I can doing that.
And Noah, that second game, you pitched 8 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 6 strikeouts. Talk about what it was like you for on the mound during regionals.
It was fun, it was fun. Anytime you get out there and have the ability to compete with the guys, it's a blessing. I thought my stuff was working well. I like Landon said it was hot, but I think I did a really good job pitch sequencing today. Kind of like getting guys out late in the game, especially. John might call him pitches too. Me and him have been pretty good together all year, and he did a great job today again. And shout out to the hitters too. I still think we have the best hitting team in the country, and when they get hot, I don't know if there's anybody that can beat us.
Coach, talk a little bit about, you made a couple changes on the offense during the game. One in particular was AK came in, got a hit and RBI to help you in the game too. Talk a little about that strategy there.
Yeah, when we lost Sean Mike, it changed our lineup a little bit, and we have a couple other guys that were playing a lot early in the year that maybe are struggling late. So, we have some depth, and I'm proud of our roster. We're very complete, and we got some young guys that haven't got a lot of the bats throughout the season, but we know they can hit. So one of those guys is Bryce Roddy. He came into the first game and got on base twice and gave us a little bit of spark. I think he scored the first run in the first game. So I started him game 2 at DH, try to hopefully get a little spark out of him. And then they brought in a lefty, and that changed my matchup a little bit. Andrew Kaminski is a tremendous hitter. He's been stuck behind 3 all-region outfielders and hasn't got a lot of the bats, but the kid can hit, and we all know it. So every time I get a chance to like a lefty there, put him in, he's stepped up and got some big hits this year for us. So I feel very comfortable with my complete roster. I think that's one of the things that benefits us is we got a lot of depth, and we can come at you from a lot of different angles. And in these long regionals or longer games, those things help. So I was proud of AK for getting in there and getting a couple, big hit, RBI, but also smoked the ball second to bat. So there's nobody on our roster I don't believe in.
Noah, this is for you and Corey. Talk about a little bit for you as a pitcher, and you know that your defense behind you is going to help you. And Corey, just talk a little bit about defense if you want to go first.
Yeah, I think that's been one of our weakest points, but I still think we're pretty good defensively. We're blessed to play on a turf field, so especially getting to host a regional like this, we kind of are familiar with it. And then guys like Corey, Corey's been making plays for me all year. It's really impressive, and it's relieving to know that I can just pound the zone, and I know that my guys will make plays. Mark had a diving play today that really got us out of a jam, and just making pitches, pounding the zone, and trusting the guys behind me is really awesome.
Our defense is doing pretty good right now in the regional. We're stepping up. We did make some plays early in the season that we're making now. Our outfield play is still really good, probably the best in the nation, I'd say. So we're pretty good all around on defense.
One thing too that benefits Noah is we've utilized the shift a lot more this year, which I would accredit my assistant coach Trey Dyson for really pushing for that, and I've listened to him on that. Noah's been, I would say, the biggest beneficiary on our team because he knows how to pitch to contact. He has great control, and so he'll pitch to the shift. If he knows we're shading one side of the field, he'll pitch to that and let those guys just hit ground balls over there to Corey and Pat. And, I think it's really helped his repertoire to know that the defense is favoring the statistics of where they're going to hit the ball.
Yeah. Coach, you're going to play LR tomorrow for the championship of the Regional 1, the Southeast, at 1 o'clock. Your pitching, you guys have done real well with keeping people fresh to be able to have for tomorrow's game. So talk a little bit about your pitching for tomorrow and just overall what you guys are looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we got 2 great outings. I mean, Reese gave up some runs in the first game, but he went 8 innings, I believe, and then Noah went 8 there in the second game. So when you have 2 guys eat that many innings, you get to save your bullpen a little bit. We've got a deep pitching staff. We've used guys all year long. I mean, I think if you look at our stats, we got 7 or 8 guys that have run more than 20 innings, which maybe is really rare at the college level. We got some guys we got some horses down there that haven't towed the rubber yet, and I think that we'll be able to throw some arms tomorrow that give us a chance to compete. And I'm ready. I think my team is ready. I don't believe any of us nor myself are worried about the situation we're in. If you could have told me in August when we've had our first practice that we'd have a winner-take-all game to continue our season, we'd all, at this stage in the season, we'd all be ready for that. At home, on our field, with our guys, that's what you want as a competitor. So we may throw 7 or 8 different guys out there tomorrow on the mound, but all of them are guys that I believe in that can get the job done.
Talk a little bit about the experience that your players have by being in the regionals the last 4 years, not including COVID. And LR, this is their first time in a while. But talk about the experience that your players are going to have.
Yeah, we got some veteran guys. I mean, Corey's been in these things a couple times, and Josh Sender's been in 4 of them. Stringer's been in a couple. Kluge's been in 1. We also have some young guys in there. I mean, Czar's a sophomore, Monteith's a sophomore, Campbell Connor, who called today, is a freshman, Bryce Roddy, who DH, is a freshman. So we got some young guys we're throwing in there too. But the combination of veterans and young guys, it's how you build a program. And so the veteran guys, I think, feel comfortable. The younger guys are cutting their teeth, but they're getting comfortable, and that'll help this program as we move forward.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.